Hey, this video is a little different than some of my others. First thing I want to do is I want to share a conviction that I have about the fact that every man on earth, man, woman, and child, has a talent, a faculty, and a service that they can bring to the world. I feel so strongly about this that it's one of my 6 strength and wisdom principles. So, with regard to your talent, passion, or your capacity to serve people, I really believe that you should build your career, build your life and your earnings around serving people with your passion. And if you're not doing so, you're not only going to be making yourself upset because you're not doing what you love to do, but you're also doing a disservice to people that could benefit from your service. Even if it's like, art or playing the piano or playing tennis or being a coach, whatever it is, whatever you have a talent for, whatever you love to do, you're taking it away from other people by not sharing it with them. And the other thing is that you are doing a disservice to God or the universe or whatever you'd like to call it because you have been given a gift that you're not using. So my conviction is that you should build a business on the side if you currently have a career, or if you're just getting started out, figure out how you can serve people with your passion and build a business, earn money, earn a living only by doing what you're most passionate about. Now that's easier said than done. So I've said this 1,000 times and people say, Elliot, well, that's great. How the heck do I do it? Well, I'm going to give you the very first step, the foundation that is essential for your ability to earn a living doing what you love, so you can get out of that job that you hate and do away with the insecurities of the economy and the market and earn a great living and love your life every single day. The first thing that you've got to do is this. You've got to find an outlet or a transportation modality to bring your message out to people. So for example, my passion is strength and conditioning, fitness, and personal development. The way I share my information with people and enhance their lives is through a website or through videos like I'm doing right now. So the very first thing you got to do is you've got to decide how you're going to get your message across to people. Years ago, the only way you can do that is if you were on television. I mean, you had to be on Oprah for anyone to even take a look at you. Write a book. Well, I mean, not everybody can get a book contract, and publishers are they're stringent about who they're going to publish books for, or get on a speaking circuit, talk to people, travel the world and speak to people. But quite frankly, who has the time and energy to be traveling the world every week? You're always off. If you have a family, you're always away from them. There's no way that you can build a business that way. So I use the internet. And I feel like there's absolutely no better business in the world here today than sharing your passions through the modality of the internet. And what you can use is you can use websites, you can use blogs, or a Passion Cash website like I teach you how to do at hulsestrength.com. Just go to that website, or I'll probably put a link down below. You can go to that website and show you how to create a blog. So the idea that I don't know how to make a website doesn't exist any longer. And you can make videos, you can write articles, you can write blog posts, you can do whatever you have to do to use that essentially free medium of the internet to share your passion, share your conviction. It really doesn't matter what it is. I got one buddy who's a G.I. Joe fanatic, and he collects the little dolls from like back in the 80s and stuff. I mean, the guy, I think he's a nut, but he takes pictures of them and he does write-ups about them and he shares the information online, and then he does collectible DVDs and things of that nature that people buy from him. There are people that are interested in all sorts of things. So if you think you're the only guy out there that has like a crazy passion or obsession about a particular strange little thing, believe me, there are people out there that love that stuff too. They love information about it, and they're willing, more than happy, to pay you for that information. The other thing too is you can help a lot of people if you've got information that's going to enhance their lives, like weight loss or personal development or anything where you're teaching them how to enhance their lives. So back to the idea of sharing your information. I'm going to give you one more tip here today, and this is so essential. I think you need to write it down in order to really let this resonate with you, because with the advent of the internet and with the advent of so much information being passed around, there is something called information overload. So anyone who's looking for information that has to do with your passion can find it anywhere on the internet, especially for free. So why are they going to pay you? First of all, why are they going to listen to you for your information? I mean, there's 1,000 websites about weight loss. Why should I listen to you? There's 1,000 websites about building muscle. Why should I listen to you? And why should they pay you for that information when a lot of it out there is for free? Here is why. Because you are going to build your online persona. You have to be very transparent. You've got to share your personality with people online. Tell them about your convictions. Tell them about your family. Tell them about the things that you believe in and the things you don't believe in outside of the realm of your particular niche. So if baseball cards are your niche or G.I. Joe figurines are your niche, tell them about your political convictions. Tell them about your religion. Tell them about your family situation. Start building a heart-to-heart or a heart and mind connection with the people that you're talking to. It's so important that you do this because now they feel that they can trust you. They know you. Hey, you and I, we think the same way. Even though everybody out there is talking about weight loss, me and Bob both think such and such about the presidential election, or me and Bob think the same thing about, or we have the same amount of children, or me and Bob, we went to the same university or both played college football. Whatever it is, it's the transparency that you're creating by sharing your life, sharing your convictions, sharing your personality with people through the medium of the internet that makes them like you, they feel like they know you and they can trust you, and they will be customers for life. So you can take that information to the bank. Do what you love.